Backlight Productions musical theater classes provide an opportunity for artists with disabilities to be featured in leading roles in full Broadway musicals.
Musical theater is our biggest program, and what we do is we take time to think, what is a good musical that our students could work on and be successful at. Then we spend time producing that, and it takes about 8 or 9 months to actually see that to fruition. We rehearse once a week. We spend a lot of time in rehearsal, and we do breakout sessions. So we do like 2 different groups, and you'll either be in a choreography group, so you're learning your dances, a music group, learning the music, a staging group where you learn where you move on stage as an actor. We have a lines group, which works on memorizing lines.
And we have a whole team of support that's there and ready to help somebody if they need to step out of the room, or give them a break if they need to have a break. And we also can cater each rehearsal to make sure each student is working on the piece that they specifically need to improve on. And so we just have a lot of hands on deck that are gonna meet everybody where they're at and support them the way they need to be supported.
So a cool thing that we do in musical theater is with our big shows, we multicast. And that means that for our actors who want to take on a bigger role, but maybe are still learning how to do that, they'll get to take on a portion of that role.
In that way, they get to take on just as much as they personally are able to do. But at the same time, they feel like they are that full role. In these experiences, they are performing alongside professional actors as well as youth performers, but they are getting to be front and center while these other people are there to support them and to encourage them on the stage. When our students perform alongside professionals, it shows them value and respect both as artists as well as adults. This is an enormous, very professional show, and so every element around them, from the sets to the costumes to the lights to the theater, all of it is going to be very grand, and we will fill up a 400 to 500 seat theater for every show that we produce. And it's our goal to make sure that everything around them goes perfectly, and then whatever happens on the stage is fine. It doesn't matter if somebody messes up. We are here for them. Everything else is going to run great. You just do what you can do, and that's success to us.
Our actors get to feel the support of the audience finally for something that they've been building toward for months. And it's like no other experience you've ever had. The audience is so loving and so supportive. So they get to act, they get to sing, they get to dance, they get to take on characters. It really builds the confidence of our actors. It shows them that they can do things that they never expected to do. It shows them that any doubts that they've had inside, they can push past them. Even if it doesn't seem possible in the beginning, they'll get there. And we've seen that time and time again.
This is not just doing a play or theater. You're in community with other people. You realize, wait, I'm not alone. There's someone else like me that maybe has this like struggle that I'm working with or trying to, improve. Like, you're with people that not only get you, but love you and support you. Everybody walks in the door at Backlight every rehearsal and like cheers, and they're like, yes, you're here. That's why people who do this once are like, oh man, I gotta do this again and again and again. And it's addictive in the best way.